my brother-in-law Pete, who played golf obsessively, said to me, "You got to come and play." I went, "Yeah, but it's just a long walk, spoilt." And he went, "No, it isn't." He said, "No, no, no." He said, "Once you know how to do it, you can get it on target and get a good score. And come with me. We go to this small course, and I'll give you a couple of lessons." I went, "Yeah, right." And I was up for it because I thought I was a big, strong boy. I bet I could knock that ball much further than anyone else on that course. So we turn up there. So he's got his golf clubs, and he said, "Right, this is how you do it, Kevin. You hold it a special way, and you go like that." I said, "Oh, it looks a bit awkward." He said, "No, but look, I've got it where I want." I said, "Well, I'll have a go now. I'll do it my way." So I'll get hold of the club, and I said, "Right, I'm going to hit it really hard with a bat. You watch it." He said, "It's not a bat, it's a club." I said, "Who cares?" I said, "You watch this go." So I'll get hold of it, and I'm whack, and sure enough, it goes a hell of a long way, but not exactly where I wanted it. And it's ended up near these bushes and trees. He said, "Keep an eye on the ball, because when we get over there, that's where you play from, even though yours isn't anywhere near it where it needs to be." I went, "Yeah, fair enough." We get halfway there, and some kids run out of the bushes and undergrowth, grab his ball, grab mine, grab some others, and run away. I said, "What's all that about?" He went, "Oh, there's always that element here." He said, "Oh, it don't matter, we just put another ball where we think it landed." Oh, that's a good start. And then when he takes his next shot, and he gets nearer to this place where you've got to put it down the hole. And of course I'm nowhere near it. So he said, "You need to hold the club like this." I said, but he said, no, you have to interlock your hands some way. And I said, "Oh, this is all bent and twisted." And he said, "No, but it works." I went, "I'm not happy with this." I said, "Oh, I'll give it a go." So he said, "You want to get over there now? It's off towards the road. You can see the little flag." I went, "Yeah, okay." And it's a long way away. And I hit this as hard as I ever could. And it's gone way past the little flag, and we saw it land in the road, bounce, and it went on the back of a lorry that was doing about 60 miles an hour, probably on the way to Southend-on-Sea, which is 20 miles away. And I said to him, "Well, I might not have got it in the hole. In fact, I might not have got it on the course. But," I said, "I'll bet I've got the record for hitting it the furthest." I said, "Because that's got to go about another 20 miles before it hits the ground." That's good, isn't it? And I'm not coming again. But it's a nice day. I'll see you later. If you like listening to what I've got to say, do me a favour, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but don't forget to ring the bell, otherwise you won't get notifications when I've got a new video coming out, and you can hear more of me. What luck. See you then.